we did achieve 24% revenue growth last year, and we're very pleased with that result. It came about actually from a number of areas. Firstly, we did grow organically with our clients. A number of our clients we have great relationships with, and they've expanded their portfolios with us. We also successfully pitched and won on some fantastic new pieces of business last year. But the biggest driver of our growth has come from our digital division, which it's been an awesome road. Very challenging initially, a very painful road to go down initially when we started it a couple of years ago. But we truly have an integrated in-house digital traditional environment here at Promise. We're in fact not allowed to mention those words in the agency because integration as a USP for agencies, it's no longer relevant. Every agency should just provide the best solution. Our digital division is completely self-sustaining in that we don't need to outsource any of our work. We have a full in-house development team, which is front and back end development, which is in a great space at the moment. We've expanded into social media. We're now expanding into digital media, planning and buying. So we've invested a lot into digital, and that's played a huge role in our growth over the last year.
I think what's happened is there's been a shift in where clients are spending their money. Of course, there are economic pressures and budgets are under a bit of pressure, but we are definitely seeing areas of the business where spend wasn't being allocated before. It's now being allocated. So I think it's more around where the money is going.
What we've always done is we've always leant into the wind in a way where we're perhaps slightly uncomfortable. So going back to where we started this agency in 2005, we were employed by other advertising agencies, and we decided we wanted to build our own agency from scratch. So we resigned from our jobs, remortgaged the house, and started working from home with no clients or startup capital. That was the first lean into the wind. And initially, we had to provide solutions for clients that were solutions that they expected or required of us. It wasn't like we went in and said, okay, we're going to build a fully integrated through-the-line agency with expertise in digital media, planning, social media, buying, development, creation of digital assets across the board, whatever they may be, TV, radio, print. We didn't make that decision. Initially, when you don't have a client and you're waiting for the phone to ring, if they call you and they want you to do something for them, you do it.
Like a mug.
Like a mug, which was our first job. In fact, I had one sitting here. We've printed our story on our mug. We had to brand a series of mugs for our first client, and we actually lost money on the job, but it was the start of Promise. But sustaining the growth going forward is really going to be continuing that strategy, which is to lean into the wind. We went into digital long before some of much larger agencies than Promise, who had the resources to do so, took the decision to lean into that wind and go down the digital road. We haven't bought a digital agency. We've built our digital offering from the inside out and from the ground up.
Kind of the way in which we do things here is understanding that we can only control what goes on in the agency, not the external factors. So of course there's economic pressures that are going on and things that are outside of our control. But what we do know is that if we get a great culture going at Promise and making people feel really empowered to do the work they want to do every day, hopefully we'll create an environment where the work is really excellent and people are having a really good time creating that work. And in turn that will create an experience for clients which is quite unique. Promise does do things in a very different way to other agencies. We have a uniqueness about us, and it's something that we invest a lot of money in, and we work every day to improve it and to keep moving it forward, because culture needs to shift and change continually, but we never want to lose our essence.